Hello, Picklock. I was hoping you'd be at least a little bit happy to see me alive. Oh, come on. You must have been worried, even just a little. Huh? We're work buddies. Really? I took a bullet for you. Well, yeah, technically I took it after you, but either way, how is your shoulder? Well, I'm glad to hear that. My arm, well, it's doing good too, if you're interested at least. Yeah. I got a few larger injuries after we said our goodbyes. Those, on the other hand, are still healing. That's why I'm a bit stiff. I look what? 10 years older? Oh, F you, Picklock. I still look gorgeous, and you know it. Just a bit tired. Chewed up. Oh, you meant this. This walking stick? It's just temporary. The doctors insisted on putting me back to bed, but as you could guess, that's not my style. Either way, I'm getting a bit dizzy, so maybe they were right and I shouldn't force myself. Anyway, I'll take my seat. Oh. Well, I know you were waiting for someone. For me. Yeah. Well, I did insist on making that meeting as official as possible. The mission ended successfully. Our cooperation is heading to its end as well. It's a reason to celebrate, wouldn't you say? And if we make it official, I mean, you know, your employer is paying. No, I'm not joking. They are paying. I picked the restaurant for that reason. And I'm going to try all their expensive desserts. And you should also. We have done a great job. We deserve it. So, do you have any, toys on you? You know, all the fancy magical devices and stuff. Okay. Good. You see, I told them I want this meeting to be private. Why? Well, because I want to explain what really happened through those few weeks. I know you've been fed with scraps of information, and I've been trying my hardest to keep my story a secret, well, as long as possible. You see, the whole mission was dependent on, well, me. But now my role has ended, and there is nothing more I can do. So it's time to move on. Do you want to hear my story, or would you rather live in ignorant bliss? Of course you would, Picklock. I saw that sparkle in your eye. You know, you may act cool, but you're all ears. Great. But first, waiter. Yeah, we'll take 2 of the Kopi Luwak coffees and King Midas's ice cream. And that is for the beginning, please. Thank you. So, where to start? Does the name Henry Vento sound familiar to you? Yeah. He was the police chief here, 20 or so years ago. Maybe more. I can't really remember. He and his whole family were murdered by the LeBron family. Yeah. My family. But, you see, the funny thing is, my real family name, well, it's Vento. No, that's not a coincidence. I'm Henry Vento's youngest kid. Yeah, officially I'm dead and buried in my family grave. But the truth is, they never found my body. Yeah. I was there that night. I saw the execution of all of my beloved ones. I was just a kid. I was scared, so I tried to escape, and they sent a man after me, and he caught me, but what they didn't think of was that he had a kid a bit younger than me. So, he just couldn't kill me. Instead, he decided to put his own life at risk and offered me a deal. I was about 8 years old, and I think it was rather wise for that age, or maybe the fear made me extra aware of what was happening and that staying alive at all costs should be my main purpose at the time. No, he didn't take me in. He sent me to his childless sister on the other side of the country. He told her that I'm one of the Mafia's orphans and for the Mafia. He said he killed me and disposed of my body. They didn't have a reason not to believe him, so somehow it worked. Now, sadly, his sister passed away a few years later. I was already old enough back then to look nothing like that scared kid who ran away. So he took me back. Yeah. He was like a father to me. He raised me alongside his own kid, and we were practically siblings. Yeah, the kiddo. Uh-huh. I would say you're smart, but that one was too easy. I hope you understand now the irritation with your choice. Kiddo is my closest family, I would say. Francesco. No, they're not with us anymore. He was tortured, murdered by the Milrone family a few years ago. You might try to guess who actually has done that. It's easy to. Yeah. That was mostly personal. But that one was really one of the worst scums I've ever met in my whole life. And you could guess I've met a lot of bad people. No, I don't feel anything pleasant while killing people, but that was a relief. I know it was like killing someone in their sleep, but nonetheless, I'm happy that the world is free of that lease. Francesco was a good man. He was just unlucky at the start and too weak to change it. He wasn't born to work for the Mafia. He had a kind heart and he struggled all the time. He didn't deserve that fate. No. He didn't want to involve us in any Mafia stuff. He tried to keep us as far away from it as possible. He thought, well, I forgot, but I had a plan. I had a plan since he put me on that train to his sister. I never forgot. One of the most important things my own father taught me was that if you want to get rid of evil, you gotta aim for the roots. But sometimes it's hard to do that from the outside, so I had to be on the inside. No. I'm not especially proud of the things I've done, but it looks a bit different whenever you sit in it. Remember what I told you? When you stare into the abyss, it stares right back at you. Despite my past, at that moment I was just one of them. Of course I did a lot of bad things, and still, I slept like a baby, just with a gun under my pillow. But I never lost track of my true purpose. I tried so hard, and it was never enough. I began to think I won't make it on my own, and that's where you came in. You were not only the perfect tool, not only a perfect opportunity, you were like a sign from the universe that I'm going the right direction. How much do you know about my meeting with your supervisors? Nothing. Right. As it should be. But you were never curious. Why did your organization suddenly decide to work with some mobster on the street? Jesus Christ, Picklock. You scare me sometimes, you know that? Think for yourself a little more often. You really didn't find it suspicious? They really got you. You're just the perfect soldier, aren't you? Just following the orders. You should definitely have someone look after you. Why? Because you'll probably get yourself in trouble someday. Just by accident or because of your unawareness. You've proven time and time again from our meetings. Do you really think they will let me do my stuff if I would just sell them some information? No. It turns out your boss, well, he's one of my father's friends. He remembered me as a kid, so he listened to my story, my plan, and gave me a chance. I'm not sure if I would be able to gain so much without his dedication and support. The whole thing. Yeah. It went so well. So perfect from there. But it was not easy to pretend to my boss that we were working only to get rid of the Mulroney family. Of course, they noticed something was wrong at a certain point, but at that point it was inevitable. No. I think it was my mistake. I trusted the wrong person. Yeah. I had a few closest family members also involved in the plan. Those who shared my views. Those who wanted to be free from all of this. Alberto, the one who tried to kill you, he was one of them. No. I don't know what happened. Maybe they broke him, or maybe I was wrong from the beginning. Now I'll never know. Yeah. It's just, it was the first time I shot a friend. I don't really like to think about it. What happened when I left? Well, the whole action was already prepared. We just waited for the perfect time. But when I got exposed, there was not much time left. I just wanted to handle things in my own way for the last time. Yeah. Well, when I arrived, they already knew I was a traitor. And so I was so lucky your boss reacted immediately. We wouldn't be talking right now without their support. Yeah. I killed my boss and a few others in the way. They deserved it, believe me. I shot them just as they shot down my family. Yeah, in the head. Why are you... I don't know why I need to explain that. I mean, you have some kind of weird obsession or something. You were always so strangely interested in which part of the body I shot at my victims. Is it a trauma? Maybe jealousy? Huh? Picklock, why are you blushing? What's wrong with you? I think you should speak to someone about it. Psychiatrist or something. I'm stupid. You're stupid. With weird, stupid obsessions. Oh, come on, Picklock. I'm joking. Just teasing you. But if you're wondering, does it make you special because I shot you in the head? No. No, it does not. You are special because you are the only one who survived it. Suddenly changing the topic. Okay. Well. No. There's no rest of the story. That's it. Happy ending. The city is free. All the bad guys are in prison or dead. And I finished what my dad started. Well, yeah, I feel good in some way. Rather free, I feel like, than good. But none of those things will bring back my family, nor all of those lost years. But I can now finally start living. Or find something worth living for, you know? Me? No. I'm not going to go to jail. F you once again. See, for my merits for this city, I was granted a fresh start for me and my people. Yeah. Kiddo, Bernard, a few of the, not as bad as you may think people. We get new identities and move out somewhere far, far away from the bad memories. So, do you want to come with us? No. You didn't mishear. I asked if you wanted to come with us. I spoke with your supervisor. You are not a prisoner, and you can leave whenever you want. And you are entitled to a new identity because of your work. So it's not as stupid of a question as it may seem. Why would you want to do that? Well, I asked myself the same question, and I'm not really sure. Maybe you're mad. Maybe bored. Maybe you think you've had enough adventures for the rest of your life. Maybe you would like to keep an eye on us. Maybe you would miss me. I have no idea what's on your mind. You don't have to decide now, but we still have a few months, a few trials, but be aware that I will try to convince you in every possible way. Isn't that obvious? Because I like you. I owe you so much, and I think it was fate that brought us together. Could have been anyone. Of course it could have been anyone, but I wouldn't propose something like that to Charlie. No, no, don't say anything. Just think about it. You know, give yourself some time. But for now, here comes the dessert. First of many, Picklock.